Life truly is the best video game that you could ever play. Because life truly is like a video game. You work on yourself, you level up your character, you get better, and there's consequences if you choose to go down the lazy route. If you choose to not work hard. Life is exactly like a video game, just there's real life consequences to your actions. Because everything you do matters. Absolutely everything. That's what people don't seem to understand. The smallest things you do matter and add up over time. And I feel like people play video games to escape their current reality so they can level up in a fake video game and get a false sense of achievement. Because leveling up in the real world is hard. It's bloody hard. It's hard to wake up at 5 a.m. and go for a 10K run. It's hard to work on your business when you don't want to. It's hard to study another hour. It's hard to level up in the real world. But playing video games, people can just sit in front of a screen for 6 hours and achieve more in those 6 hours than they could ever hope in their own life. Because in 6 hours, you don't achieve as much as you do in 6 hours of a video game. And the amount of dopamine you get from playing video games is unparalleled. And it's free instant hits of dopamine. And this is why video games are so addicting. Because it gives you that constant steady feedback loop, that constant steady feed of dopamine. You beat a level, you level up your character, you want to keep going. And before you know it, you've played for 6 hours and you've wasted 6 hours of time. Life is exactly like a video game, and you should treat it exactly like a video game. Obviously, there's real world consequences to your action. That's the hard part. There's a consequence to your laziness. There's a consequence to your stupidity. But there's also consequences to your hard work. There's also positive consequences to being disciplined, to being consistent, to sticking with the process. Just it takes much longer. Things always take longer than you think they will. And that's okay. Just realize that you are going to lose, you are going to have setbacks, you are going to fail, and that's all a part of your journey. That's all a part of your process. Because every single great man who has a tough, strong mentality, a strong character, has not had an easy life. They've gone through suffering, they've gone through pain, they've gone through things that strengthened them mentally and allowed them to keep pushing forward. They never gave up, and neither should you. Because I promise, if you keep working hard, if you keep pushing to be the best version of yourself, your time will come. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next month, maybe not even this year. But if you keep working hard, your time is going to come. So keep working hard. Stay away from the cheap hits of dopamine like video games, because you are in the best video game right now. Level yourself up, my friend, and your future self will thank you for it.